Hey folks, it's February 19th, a couple hours before the Wacky Hat Potluck begins, and I want to share with people a dream coming true that I first had in 1977 when I was a mushroom-crazed, newly out art major in Ybor City, renting a place with a fireplace, and one night I imagined what it would be like to have a mirror floor. And now, all these years later, I have one, thanks to donations of mirror from people who knew about the project. Most of the mirror came from roadside scavenging. Let's do a quick tour. I want to thank Mary Jo for donating these holographic poster strips that turned out to be perfect filler for gaps where the mirror didn't meet. This here is holographic wrapping paper. Let's walk around the space couch, and as you can see, there's a complete feedback between the floor and everything in the room, including the holographic mirrorized ceiling. There we go. Look at that. And there's my new dog, Cracker. Hey, Cracker. What do you think, Cracker? Do you like your mirror floor? He loves to lie on it because it's cool, just like Sweetie did. Right, Cracker? You're a star. This panel here has been down for over a year. It's the only piece of mirror on the floor that's thin, and I put it down 1 hour before a potluck knowing it would break. The first guest who stepped on it had like a high heel shoe, and it caused this really cool impact crack here. There's another one here. And I've enjoyed watching the crackle pattern grow. It reminds me of simply a floor-sized raku glaze. I loved raku when I was a pottery major, and so rather than seeing these cracks as a flaw, I see it as part of the process. There's a nice view of the ceiling and the floor. Look at that. See, if you work hard enough and wait long enough, your dreams can come true. Granted, a mirror floor is generally not high on most people's priority list of wishes in life, but it was on mine, and now I have it. And what's cool is when I first started the first version, years ago, a mirror company in North Tampa said the trick was to simply put contact paper on the back, which adds a tremendous amount of tensile strength, and it really does, because the ones I don't put mirror on crack quickly. But when it finally does crack, like this one here, the contact paper simply holds the shards together. And what's so cool, the universe was really wanting this to happen. A few months ago, I dumpster dived a gigantic roll, brand new, no less, of contact paper. Oh, I left something out. I want this reflective holographic disc right there for feedback with a tabletop. The underside of this mirror table is also mirror, so there's a nice feedback loop going on there between those surfaces. One last pan around the room. I always joke with people when they come here, you would never guess, ever, that I did tons of acid mushrooms and acid in the 70s. Now would you? You would just not even think. It's a sculpture I made in Denver many years ago called Surface Tension. Let's do one last pan of the floor from the kitchen entry. Cracker all nestled up by the front door. Tomorrow's is his second week here. He's turned out to be a wonderful dog. He's totally pair bonded with me, accepted the cats wonderfully and vice versa, and has really made himself at home here after a quite tumultuous 10 months of life, with me being his fourth human in just 10 months. But he knows this is for keeps, right, baby boy? Right, Cracker? Is this a cool floor or what? Have a good one, y'all. Bye-bye.